Over here, Mike. Just a sense of, how things went today. You guys had, your strongest lineup of the season. Just maybe what the team looks like in front of you compared to what it has looked like in front of you in, maybe earlier in the season.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, acquiring some people at the deadline there makes us a deeper team. And I think when you're making a playoff push, obviously having people that can come in and out of the lineup and play important minutes for a group is beneficial going in the most important games of the year. So I think it's obviously something that every team looks for is depth. And we acquired some guys that been in the playoffs before and played important roles on teams, and obviously getting some guys back healthy just solidifies our lineup. It was great to see, guys in there tonight, Nuge back, and the two guys that we got at the deadline played extremely well for us. So I think just playing with a lot of confidence in our system and doing a lot of things really well out there.
As you get more games under your belt and get more into the swing of things, and as the team plays more sort of structured hockey in front of you, just where are you at right now with your game with still some time left before the playoffs?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting better and better, to be honest. I felt like tonight I was, pretty solid. I didn't like either goal, just got to get out of position a little bit, but I felt like my game was letting pucks come to me more tonight and feel more comfortable every game that I've been in there. So I think the last few I felt like my game's coming along, and I want to be playing my best hockey at this time of the year, and I feel like it's trending in the right direction.
So that would be the question is, you haven't had enough games in a row to find your game this year. At least it didn't look like it from where we stand. Are we finally hitting the point here where you've been able to, stay healthy and play enough games where you have a chance of finding your game? Is that fair?
Yeah, the rhythm to it has obviously been, sporadic throughout the course of the season. So that, that weighs in on things too, is when you're in and out of the lineup and you're not healthy, and then you're coming back and you're trying to find your way is, sometimes difficult. But like I said, I feel like the last, 2 or 3 weeks, we've really got some traction here, played some good hockey against some good hockey teams, and feel confident that things are trending in the right direction at the right time of the year.
So you're 40 now. Anything change?
I mean, not really. I don't think so. It went from 30 to 40 pretty quick, but other than that, it's I feel the same. Still a dad and still playing hockey, which is kind of cool, and feels good to be helping the team win.
Last one for me. Is it more important for a team when you get to the playoffs? I'm talking about playing Calgary tomorrow night. Is it about where you are in the standings, or is it about how you're playing as a team? What's more important?
I think it's how you're playing. It's peaking at the right time, and I think we've done a lot of things here in the last few weeks that have kind of gave this team a lot of confidence and feel like we can play with anybody in this league. So, we go on the Eastern swing against Tampa and Florida and Carolina, and we were 8 in hockey games and losing 1-goal games, and against Colorado and Dallas, 2 top teams. So I mean, we've played good hockey against good teams in the league. Like you said, I think it's about playing your best hockey at the most important time of the year, and that's heading into the playoffs and then in the playoffs. So I think I can remember my first year in Arizona, we were kind of out of a playoff spot or humming along, and then we ended up winning the division and then going on a run. We were playing some of our best hockey that we'd played all season long, and we weren't supposed to do anything. So I think it's more about how you're playing going in than where you're at.
Mike, you talked about your team trending in the right direction. I'm assuming you guys were pretty fired up by Ben's performance as a Scotiabank skater tonight. What did you think of his performance out there?
I mean, he lit up the building pretty quickly, so I think it was easy to get out for the game after Ben skated on the ice. So I think, it's always put things into perspective. When you see a little guy like that and what he's been through to get on the ice like that and get the Rogers Arena bopping right from the first face-off. So obviously an inspiration to us all, and happy we got a big win for him.
Good job, buddy. It is always a big deal when Edmonton plays Calgary, no matter where they are. But now, as both teams are kind of gaining some momentum and steam, and who knows, maybe on a collision course, how much weight does a game like this carry?
Man, I didn't even know who we were playing next. I was kind of worried about this one.
It's Calgary.
But, I mean, it's always fun, you know, playing the rival to the south. So it's going to be a tight game. They've played good hockey this year in their home building, and all season long they've been a top team. So it's a good test for our group.